All right. I always love to ask this question. Your booking story. Do you remember your audition process for this show? And do you remember who you were with, who gave you the news that you booked it, and maybe who the first person was that you went and told?
Man, I got this one on lock. I got nervous for a second, but I got this one on lock. Went in, did the audition like any other one, and then got a callback maybe a couple weeks later. And in the callback room, so for people who don't know, a callback room is a very weird environment to be in because you want to be kind and everyone's putting up a kind front, but you know that there are some people there that are like really zoned in and thinking solely as everyone else in the room is competition and not wanting to. So it's always kind of awkward. You want to let people do their thing. But for this callback, this guy had come up to me and he was like, "Hey, I don't usually do this, but who are you here auditioning for?" I was like, "Jordan." He's like, "Oh, cool. I'm auditioning for press." I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, what do you do?" And we started exchanging stories. And this is the first time that this ever happened for me. He goes, "Let's exchange socials. We'll chat. If you book it, let me know. If I book it, I'll let you know. And we'll keep in touch." It's like, "Yeah, okay, that's awesome, man." Lo and behold, that handsome devil was Damian, who ended up booking press. So it was crazy because it's like everything, again, fell into place because we were texting. I was like, "Hey, I got a notice, I'm pinned." He's like, "I haven't heard anything yet." Next day, he texts me, "Yo, I booked it." I'm like, "Yo, I booked it too. Oh my God, no
Hey.
way." So going into the first day, into the first meeting and everything, we were so excited to see each other. And we had already that relationship. It wasn't just a room of strangers. But hearing that I booked it, I was in an Uber with my two roommates, two of my best friends, and we were on the way to another audition. They were coming with me, and then we were going to go out for a bite. And I remember getting the email. I was like, "Oh, this is weird." And I got the call, and I picked it up. I was like, "Hey, it was my agent. Like, how's it going?" She's like, "Yeah, you booked it." Okay. And these two were in the back seat. And I was like, "Hey, I got to take a second. Like, yeah, okay." And so they were the first people that I told, which my mom probably wouldn't be too happy to hear, but they were around for it. They were just the first people there.